a .305 batting average, 6 home runs on the campaign. And he'll chop one up towards the middle on the diving backside with a throw that will not be handled at first base. And that off-speed curveball will be put into center field. Diving catch by Breon Parker. A flashy second out indeed from the center fielder of UMass Boston. Had to get on his horse at the last second to be able to get enough propulsion over to make the dive. One ball in play is all that's needed to be able to get us over into the bottom of the fourth. There's a chopper over to Burris at third base. He's going to pump fake and instead go to second to get the force. Meager coming into action today. Had a career .305 average, and he'll punch one over for a single on the right side. It was just past the glove of the second baseman, but Meager coming into action today. Had a career .305 average, and he'll punch one over for a single on the right side. It was just past the glove of the second baseman, but Ferguson was unsuccessful on the pickoff attempt. And there's another sharp single over on the right side that will get through, this time for Elliot Miles. Meager will get up to second base. He gets the sign. Will come home, and there's a weak single up the middle, and there's your first pair of runs for UMass Boston. As Meager and Miles come to the dish. There's an RBI, courtesy of Reed, Burkett, Schneider. RBIs 11 and 12 for him on that swing. Dexter delivers, and we'll get a cut and a miss. Curveball induces the strikeout. Another punchy for Dexter. Is turf field, or AstroTurf rather, a ground ball over to first base. Levine will cut on to first. They're going to get the force out at the plate. Blast earlier in this ball game, and he'll sky one out into the opposite field. Right field exactly. This will push him back, and on the run will make the catch. Still out there for Eastcon. Will come to the plate and get a chopper from Jimenez, but it will sneak on through just under the glove of Cosme Cruz. And it's a leadoff single for the senior. A Homestead to finish out the regular season against UMD rather. And a ground ball that is blocked down over at shortstop, as coming up short to make the throw is Cosme Cruz. The senior out of Holden, Mass will come home, and as a fly ball out into center field, it will be caught. Tagging up and coming home is Mariano Jimenez, and he's going to get him without a throw. And so despite the putout made by Ray Leonzi, there's a run that draws UMass Boston to be one run closer to tying this thing up. There is a bit of a slight shift in the infield. Fly ball out into center. Jimenez camps under it and will make the catch. So danger is evaded for the Beacons. 4-3. Bean will sky one out into right field. This will push things a little bit further over, and it will get over the wall. A home run. This ballpark certainly couldn't contain that one. Jacob Levine goes yard. Levine will now pull ahead. 6 home runs on the year for him. And so the Beacons end up going ahead here 6-4. You knew at some point Levine was due. And in as many weeks, that's the second home run that we've seen over towards that right side and getting over the fence with ease. And trying to keep things the way they are is going to be optimal for Eastern Connecticut. But coming through with that single, Josh Garner says, hold on just a moment. Shaded a little bit more towards left field. And a weak chopper to Boston Burris on the backhand. Pumps a few times, but is still able to get the throw across to Levine. And they are able to get up at least one spot, potentially in the LEC. And then there's a fly ball that Jimenez will take charge of, cruising from center to left center field. Academy's down in London, Connecticut College as well. And a weak number over to Levine at first base. He's got it and will take it himself. And this opening ball game has come to a close, as being able to come back and take victory are the Beacons.